My name is Caroline Jager, and I'm majoring in marketing. And after graduation, I'm headed to Birmingham, Alabama to intern for Intermark Group. When I started in the business school, I was just general business and didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. And I was in intro to marketing and had my mind kind of set on a different path, but just loved it, loved what the professor was saying. And so just asked to meet him in office hours, and it took about 5 minutes for him to convince me to declare in marketing when it came time. And that was Dr. Kincaid. And since then, as far as like my development within my major, he's had a lot of influence. I've had Dr. Kincaid for 4 classes, so I can attribute a lot to him. And it's been so helpful and resourceful to be able to go back to him, but also other professors to discuss, what it is I want to do and how I'm going to apply my major. I'm very excited to be able to go to Birmingham and join Intermark. They're a fun company, and they understand that, work first, but always have that like a fun community within. And so I'm excited to see the ways that they challenge me within the office as an intern and help me grow and apply what I've learned at Auburn in the workforce. To prepare for my interview with Intermark, I first just started kind of looking at myself and reviewing my resume and making sure I, know my own skills and can almost rehearse that. And so kind of just made notes of what I know I'm confident in. And then after that, I came to the OPCD to have my resume reviewed so that I could have, somebody tell me what a professional would think of it. And then went back and kind of did that internal reflection again based on my updated resume, and then had a mock interview in the OPCD office just to be able to make sure that I can speak of the skills that I have well and, test myself thinking on my feet and just kind of get some of the jitters out, honestly. When I was in business 2010, it really helped me just develop myself as a professional, because coming into college, I felt like I knew how to dress and speak and present myself, but it also just helped refine those things when it came to, how I should dress in an interview, how to make sure, giving the proper handshake, little things like that, just to really make sure that you present yourself and the university as well as possible when approaching graduation and on your job hunt. Before my job interview at Intermark, I was able to spend 2 days with the company beforehand, and I think that's extremely beneficial to do things like job shadowing, just so that you can understand the culture, see what you're about to get into, get just honestly little bits of information by listening to them, so that when it came down to it, to interview, I knew what I was going into. It helped with nerves. It gave me a little bit of the right words and jargon kind of that's used around the advertising world. And so it was extremely beneficial for me to be able to job shadow there. Any underclassmen that may be kind of intimidated, honestly, by using the OPCD, I would just say, use it while you can, because I think it's a great idea to start by, if you're nervous, to go just use it as a study space. There's tables, there's computers, there's printers, there's any resource that you really could need, and kind of slowly usher yourself into it. And then once you feel more comfortable just in the environment, make an appointment and know going in that anything they tell you about your interview skills or your resume is constructive, because this entire office is made and funded through the university so that you will be a successful student.